Hey guys, I had a comment on my last video if I could make a video telling military time and going more in depth in that, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I also have a little trick, but I don't want you guys to get confused. So if the trick doesn't work for you and you understand how to tell military time, that's great. If the trick works for you, even better. Basically 1 a.m. all the way to 12 p.m. is normal. It's written down how normal time. After 12 p.m. you start just adding a number. So instead of going to 1 again, you just do 13, which that's 1, 14, 2, etc. I have it written down right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 p.m. are written normal. Then you start 13, that's 1 p.m, 14, that's 2 p.m, 15, that's 3 p.m, 16, that's 4 p.m, 17, that's 5 p.m, 18, that's 6 p.m, and then you have 19, that's 7, 20, that's 8, and then 21 is 9 p.m, 22 is 10, 23 is 11. And remember guys, there's no trick to remember this. 0000 is midnight, not 12 p.m, midnight. 12 p.m. is written the standard American way right here. So 12 p.m. and that's midnight. On the HESI, I seen a question ask you, how do you write 9 in military time? Well, you could either count like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's 9. So that's one way you could do it. And then let's say they ask you, how do you write 2 p.m. in military time? So you go from 12, 13, 14. That's 2. So it's 1400. Also, another thing that's important is when you write military time, let's say I want to write 4 p.m. I write 1400. You don't have to put the 2 little dots. Matter of fact, I would just remember it like this because in the HESI there's no 2 dots. So that's 2 p.m. The trick I wanted to tell you guys is, like, let's say it's ask you in the HESI, what is here, I'm gonna just do 14 because I have it right here. So I would cover my 1 and do what's 4 minus 2. That's 2. So that means this number is 2 p.m. Then let's say, what is 1300? Cover your 1. What's 3 minus 2? That's 1. So 13 would be 1. It works for all of them except for, you know, your 20s, but for your 10s it works. So let's say they ask you what's 16. You cover your 1, you have 6. What's 6 minus 2? That's 4 p.m. What's 19? You cover the 1, you have 9 minus 2, that's 7 p.m. I hope you guys are understanding that trick. If you don't understand that trick, just remember 1 a.m. to 12 p.m. is written normal. I said at the beginning of the video, you have to remember that midnight is 0000. 4 zeros, that's midnight. There's no way to remember that, and you can't count up to that. It's just midnight is 00, because 1200 is p.m. and there is a question on the HESI of that. I would also practice how to convert normal time into military time and military time into normal time, because you're gonna see on the HESI that it's gonna ask you about both. And also make sure you know, like, you know, if you see how do you write 1 a.m. in military time, you have to remember that it's written the same as normal time, because in the HESI they might want to confuse you on that. But the times that are written the same, like I told you, like the AM, they're written the same as military time as in normal time. It just starts changing from 1 p.m. to midnight. then it's the same. So remember that, because I don't want you guys to get a question wrong just because you forgot about that. So I hope this helped. I hope I made myself clear. If you have any more questions about military time, let me know down below and I will make sure to respond. Good luck on the HESI.